Hi, guys, and welcome to your June 2022. This is going to be their confessions for June for the beautiful sign of Libra. You guys are back. I'm so excited for you guys because I know you go so hard about your order. Keep in mind, I do not require you to vote anymore. It's been easier for me and allows me to put my energy on other things by allowing the wheel of names to just spit out random orders. And honestly, it's kind of accurate because when you're feeling low, you are low. And, Libras, I know you're feeling a little bit better now. It's been hell. I already know what's going on with you because everything that happens to you from a sun placement affects me from a rising sign. So I know that you guys are feeling a little bit better. And now you are number 3, which means that you will be extended for purchase. If you are connecting with a Capricorn or a Gemini, ooh, I like this. With the Capricorn or a Gemini, those videos are up for your viewing pleasure as well as their extensions. Let's get started. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the Tribe Hour, what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members and my beautiful, marvelous tribe. Hello, guys. Gemini season. The sun slid into Gemini, highlighting Libra, your ninth house. Now, let's talk about it. So, I want you guys to understand that before I give you your message, that whatever we're dealing with from a zodiac perspective, the week that I drop the video, like next week, for what aren't they telling you, it will be the full moon. Whatever's going on that particular week, that's what I'm going to talk to you about. If you want any commentary in depth, I'll encourage you to check my blog out and check any other offerings out on that website because, it's not always going to be broadcasted. It may be in the first couple of videos, and then as we trickle down, I forget because there's so much going on. Ninth house, Libra. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So I know this is your higher mind. I know that for a fact. I'm going to show you what your message is right now, but I just want to talk about higher mind expansion. You may be that's that incense over there. You may be feeling higher, wanting to go higher, sick of the rigmarole. This is where you are. The message that both of you guys got, or the energy that surrounds this, or the introspection oracle message is everything means something. Everything does mean something. What I find and what I am feeling is that you are attracting, or you tend to attract individuals who want you to believe otherwise, who want you to believe that their actions don't mean shit. And that's complete and utter BS. It all means something. You know what I dislike as a Libra rising? Not only the obvious that people think that they can take your kindness for weakness, but it's that people trying to pull the wool over your eyes because that you attract these rotten ass people who want you to believe something different than what they are doing. So everything means something is your message. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right. We are going to be going into 8 cards with a possible top of the deck. We will be clarifying with Romance Angel Oracle. And in our extended confession, we will be going into 2 more layers of truth, which I love. And in both, at the end of this video, as well as in the extension, we will be getting angel answers both times. Okay? All right, Libra. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm sorry I have no feelings for you. The spark is gone. And I don't wish to try again. We're leading this. Libra, honestly, filling this card and tapping into this energy for you. I don't feel like this is 100% true. I feel like the spark is gone and I don't wish to try again. It's a testament to the fact that this person doesn't want to put the work in. Um, they do have feelings. Their feelings are actually hurt. But it's not fun for them anymore. It's not fun for them anymore. I feel we shouldn't see each other for a while. I need to recover. You don't go into recovery unless there's been some type of hurt or pain. Typically, you go into a recovery when there's a surgery. So think about it from a standpoint of that. Like, there would be nothing to recover from if there wasn't any hurt and pain. So that's what I'm saying. Their ego is bruised. You took your power back. You put boundaries up. You started treating them for what they were, not for what you wanted them to be. Okay? And that is what I'm seeing with that. I am completely over you. Please don't bother my peace. Again, they are reaching because this is what you've done. They are completely projecting this energy on towards you. They really want this to be true. I'm not going to lie to you. They really, really want this to be true, but it's just not. It's not. That no matter how many times they want to say forget it, they cannot. And it is the attractive nuisance. It's one of those things where if you put something shiny up there and you tell me that I can't have it, they're merely and I'm not going to invalidate their feelings. But this individual has a emotional immaturity to them that loving you has now become an attractive nuisance because you are attractive and they have these feelings for you, but at the same time they know that it's they know that the heights in which you want to go is completely unreachable for them. They're not it. So with that being said, they constantly put themselves in situations where they project that energy back onto you, projection camera, and they don't mean it. I just want to meet other people and have a good time. I'm not ready to come back. Listen, whoever you are, I feel the same way. I just want to meet people and have a good time too, Libra. I really feel like this is where you are. They are projecting all of these things that you are telling them, that you have told them back onto you because they cannot handle it. Do you understand what I am saying to you? Come on. We have, I cannot handle how controlling you are. See? I need my own voice to speak my truth. The controlling aspect is being misconstrued. Um, every single zodiac sign, every single gender, every single race, we all need to be in control of something. No one is completely comfortable with letting somebody else run the show unless you have addictions and just some codependencies, which is that's not necessarily the greatest thing. With that being said, Libra, you have put these processes and these systems and all of these things in play, thinking that you were coming from a perspective of balance and truth and things of that nature. Things were unbalanced because you did too much. And with that being said, they don't like that. This person feels mutable. They feel mutable. They feel like they want it footloose and fancy free and they want to come in and roam whenever they want. Listen, that's fine, but it's not balanced. Something wasn't fair. You treated them possibly like they were number one, and in turn you got treated like the option because that was comfortable for them. They're not going to treat you any different than what you allow. They're not going to let me say, they're not going to treat you differently just because you say it. This is an individual that you have to show. You allowed certain things to go on thinking that they would see what they needed to see as a responsible, emotional adult that gives and takes. But you realize that they did not do that. So when you put your boundaries up, unfortunately, they misconstrued that as controlling. They feel like it's too many rules. Karma is being served right now. Everything I do feels miserable and it's going wrong. And that is coming underneath. I feel like we shouldn't see one another. When they said that you guys shouldn't see one another, every damn thing that happened as a result in their life went wrong. You know why? Because they said that to you just because you said it to them. They were not true. They were not honest. And now it is biting them in the ass. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to go out and literally, Libra, um do anything. You just sat back and let life. And I'm going to tell you, don't you believe that shit they say. I'm telling you that right now. They are fronting, and it's a matter of time before they come back. And I'm going to tell you with this full moon in Sagittarius, and I've been telling my clients this, especially yesterday, this full moon in Sagittarius carries a bit of a revelation type of energy of some shit that may sting. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to find out something. You're going to find out something. And if heart-to-heart conversation comes out, then obviously that's the truth. But I'm telling you, you're going to find something out. I acted differently, but I'm actually falling apart. It makes me feel safe, which is another thing that goes and karma is being served right now. I acted differently, but I'm falling apart. It makes me feel safe. And that is coming underneath the farce or the lie of I'm completely over you. Please don't bother my peace. I told you they were lying. It's a lie. It is a bald-faced lie at that, okay? They're lying and the truth ain't with them. They are not completely over you. It is a lie. I just want to meet other people and have a good time. Your attachment to me is suffocating. I want to run, slow it down. This is the reason why you guys fell apart. They just wanted to meet people and have a good time. They didn't want to be. They didn't want to be attached, nor did they want anyone to attach themselves to them. They want to run. They did run. They wanted you to slow it down. You did not. You ended things. I am not about to play with you, and that is exactly what you did. And as a result of that, they are now projecting those energies back onto you. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, top of the deck reveals. I ran back to my ex because that connection never truly died. You were a temporary situation. This has been such a damn popular card. They did run back to their ex. They did run back to their ex, not because the situation never died, because they already said that they want to meet other people and have a good time. The ex is the ex because they want to meet people and have a good time. Period. They're not ready to go back to anybody. So they didn't necessarily run back to their ex. They never really want to tie themselves down into anything because it's too much damn work. They've said it already. Okay. Do they have a connection with their ex? Absolutely. This came out also for Capricorn. Um this ex, and that's what I was telling Capricorn in their video. If you are connected with a Capricorn, because that did come out for them, I would say definitely go ahead and watch that video. You should be watching for your big three anyway, and your person's big three to put the story together, because it's going to probably be bits and pieces. But remember, everything means something. Everything means something. When I get the confessions out initially, I always like to go back to this particular oracle card, because everything does mean something. And they have tried to pull the wool over your eyes, Libra, to make you believe that something that they've done didn't mean anything. Bullshit. I'm sorry to lie, to curse. It's bull. Okay? Everything does mean something, and it's something that they have done that you're possibly going to find out about that they don't want you to know. And when you find out about it, you're probably going to feel some kind of way. So if your intuition is telling you that this person is always trying to play holier than thou, and you are sensing that they have a secret, they do. Okay? And it is what it is. All right? We are on the edge or on the verge of finding out what that is. Sorry for cursing. All right, I'm sorry, but I have no more feelings for you. The spark is gone, and I do not wish to try again. Being clarified by, if we can get in there, we're going in with the romantic intentions, guys, and what honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday, the bliss of holiday time together. This person, there was a trip that you guys were supposed to go on. This is telling the story of something that was planned that never was. It's also telling me and revealing to me that there was deeper feelings than what actually manifested between you guys or what was revealed. You could have possibly pulled out Libra when you wanted so much more, but they showed you that they just were not capable and you were protecting yourself as you have the right to do. So a lot of the times this doesn't necessarily come out just because of a honeymoon situation. It also talks about um the need to nurture romantic love. The specific application of the message depends on the person, who, your situation. What I love about honeymoon is you think about it is called honeymoon, but it doesn't necessarily indicate that there was a marriage. Okay, we're talking about long-term partnerships. We're talking about this speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday as well. Obviously, if you're going away with your spouse on your honeymoon, then that's obvious. But it could also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for others, it means that you'll meet someone new while on vacation. So, did you meet someone new while on vacation? Um, did Are they telling you that they went on some type of trip? Was that the straw that broke the camel's back? This trip that they went on? um when they go on trips by themselves or they go on trips with their boys or they're going on a girls trip, I'm telling you, if you are a male watching this and you're in a heterosexual relationship and she tells you that she's going on a girl trip, if you guys are on the rocks, then you better understand what's going on. It's just like in Eddie Murphy Raw when she went on that trip by herself and she bumped into what was his name, Dexter St. Jock, and he was swinging it. You guys better stop playing. Honeymoon is where we are. It can mean any of those things, okay? Um, I feel like we shouldn't see each other for a while. I need to recover. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. This individual is not going away. Although you may feel like it is over, they still are planning on coming back. This came out for a couple of the Libra sessions that I had yesterday where I told them that these fools was coming back. I know retrograde is over, but like I said, anything that happened within the retrograde period, obviously we know when the retrograde is over, it may not last. However, any communication that took place during retrograde and when retrograde is over, a lot of the times, a lot of this shit still takes place in the post and the pre. So when you think about the actual retrograde period, it really is only talking about that time, but it's not taking into account a whole nother 4 weeks, two on the top and two on the bottom. So we're talking about almost 2 months. Okay. So they could have been coming to you incrementally, not saying what they needed to say, but then there it all stops. It all comes to a point where it's a fall. So don't think that it's not going to come to a head. I'm completely over you. Don't bother my peace. They are going to come to you with their heart. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Is exactly what they're going to do. Um, I am completely over you. It's a complete sham. It feels like this person doesn't even want, they feel guilty. Honestly, they feel guilty because they're deciding what they want to do and they don't want anybody, they don't want you to bother their peace, but they're not peaceful. They've already admitted that they're falling apart. And that's what you need to know. The attachment to me is suffocating. I want to run, slow it down, although the sex was good. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and passion. The connection was off the chain. I think, Libra, you really had to distinguish and differentiate um, whether you could turn good sex into a sustaining relationship. And for some of you guys, you realize that you couldn't. Their passion for you is off the chain. I am feeling fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And for those of you who are connecting with the Sagittarius, I advise you over the next 2 weeks, go ahead and book, because that connection with a Libra and a Sagittarius right now, is going to be off the charts because we're coming up on that full moon. And I'm going to be telling everybody, if you're connected with Sagittarius, you might want to book a reading and find out what the hell is going on for you specifically. And I know a lot of Sagittarians right now are going through hell, and they've went through a lot of relationship type things, and it's probably been very uncomfortable for them anyway. Okay, I cannot handle how controlling you are, but it's being clarified by chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection, and that is what it is. Passion and connect and chemistry has come out. This trip is really sticking out to me. You guys thought that this person was going to be the person who you married or something like that. Karma is being served right now. Everything I do is going wrong. We do have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. They have been told specifically by spirit to take guided steps, and they have not done that. On top of that, what you also are going to hear, because this came out too, is they are returning. I told you they want reconciliation, and they're going to try to come in and give you. I'm surprised heart to heart conversation hasn't come out yet. I acted differently, but I'm actually falling apart. It makes me feel safe being clarified by children. So, heart to heart conversation hasn't come out, but they are going to reveal their truth. Now, the acting indifferently, this card is I feel multiple things. First of all, they have a child or children, and things are going, why are these empties in here? Sorry, guys. They are going through a lot with a child. The child that they have with another, not you. I do not feel like you guys share a child here, okay? This could be, or, and I hate to say this because I don't like to bring that up, there was a lost child. The ex could have been a significant part, and they share a child trauma connection, okay? I also feel as if the child in them um, is affecting. They may be one of those people, and I haven't explained this in a long time, where they're a child at heart. They come off very immature because they like to keep it fun and playful and flirty and cute. But when it comes down to dealing with any of the issues that are of note, that are, what's the word, important, they run from that. Um, Honor and support all expressions of love, and they're willing to help you with any issue concerning children. Um, Yes, the inner child. I knew it. I sometimes I go back to this book, but yes, the inner child. I said that. Yep. The inner child is affecting the relationship. Yep. I didn't even know that this was in this book. Oh my goodness. This may mean that there's a need for playfulness or a lighthearted spirit that could signal it's a time to heal a childhood emotional wound. Exactly. The loving nature of your inner child and children in general is supportive of healing work, especially when its attention is to bring in more love. So, the child in them, this is me picking up Libra on that emotional immaturity. The child in them, it just doesn't, it acts indifferently. It is maybe in when they were younger, they were taught to push their feelings down and just act the part, because they were extremely sensitive. And I do feel like this person is extremely sensitive and puts on a front. All right, I just want to meet other people and have a good time, of course. But unfortunately, you are their true love partner. They want to meet people and have a good time, but they're conflicted because obviously, with you guys not being together, although separation is not here, reconciliation is. So I know that this breakup or separation has already happened. Spiritually, they feel like you are their true love. And that is that. Oh my goodness. I love it. I ran back to my ex because that connection never really died. Actually, religious factors came out as well as codependency. Um, I feel like that person is more in line with some of the things that this person has went through. Also, Libra, that religious factors, it feels as if this was maybe somebody from their childhood. Obviously, they are very codependent, but I do feel like that religious factors, it doesn't indicate childhood, but intuitively, they have a childhood trauma something. I've already said that with this person in the past because, again, that, where's that? I ran back to my ex card. Um, Yeah, it's up there, and that's fine. But that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like they're going to come in now and they want to make the effort. They realize the error of their ways. They realize that they screwed up. Let's run back through them. Honeymoon, very soon. It is safe for you to love. Passion, chemistry. Make the effort, reconciliation, and true love, darlings. Let's go. Let's go. Again, everything means something. Everything means something, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. Everything means something. Angel answers, helpful people. Now, Libra, nothing came out in this reading about let your friends help you, but they are possibly talking to someone about this situation and trying to get some help. The answer is yes, with winning you back or at least going over their feelings. Ask your angels is what you are being guided. And at the top of the deck, take action. Gemini also had take action. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Gemini. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope that this resonated with you, although it was a pain in the butt. You will be extended. We will get two more layers of truth in your extended confessions. If you are a member, a tiered member, that is a part of your marvelous membership, and it will be available for purchase for everyone else. I will see you in the next one. Bye, Libra, and congratulations on being number 3. Bye, guys.